love you. Whoa, always love you. Hey Aries, this is Aries. Hi Aries. Welcome to your May guidance. Welcome to Lumiere channel. We are pulling your guidance. What's the best way for you to sort of handle this month? You know, what is the highest path you can take for the highest good of all and for the highest good of you? You know, what is that? What is your guidance for the month of May? This is general, okay? So suspend your judgment, open up your mind, and listen to this at the end of the month as well. I started doing that, and it's so eerie to be like, oh my god, that did happen. That keeps coming out. For Aries, please. For my Aries. We could be heroes forever and ever. We could be heroes forever and ever. We could be heroes just because yeah, will always love you. Passion. And then you also have, there's another card, but it doesn't really, I'm not feeling it. It's let your friends help you. But romantic feelings. Passion and romantic feelings. Alright, I hear you. Aries, my darling, my babies. How are you? How are you, really? Are you drinking water and not tea? I heard someone say that. I don't know who it was. Damn it. They were like, I hope you're drinking water and not tea. Like not tea, but not just tea. Saying you're drinking tea as if you're drinking water. I don't know. My darling. Oh, we had passion and romantic feelings in reverse. Those cards do belong to this reading. Okay, my darling. Let's get you sorted. We could be heroes forever and ever. We could be heroes forever and ever. You know, I feel like you are taking the lead. I feel like you're not, like, you're willing to wait for your success. You're willing to wait for your day. Every dog has its day. You're willing to wait for it, but then you're also really just not. Like, you're like, okay, I have to do something. And so you're going to do something. You're gonna do things. I feel like you're taking someone with you. On the one hand, I feel like for business purposes or whatever, you are engaging with people. I'm feeling people here because of the song. You are either taking your balls by the taking the bull by the horns. hey season. You're taking the bull by the horns and you are doing it. You're doing it now. You're taking the lead. You're calling people up. You're making the calls. You're sending the emails. At least your guidance is too. I feel like you're gonna do it anyway. Look at you. I feel like there's time for you to take action, and time for you to take action is beginning now. Not so that you haven't been taking action, but I feel like if there's been some things that you've been holding off on, you're going for it. There's an opportunity for engagement for you. I'm thinking this feels so businessy. Maybe it's because of finances and career. Maybe it's because of what I'm thinking about when I'm shuffling for Aries. But I feel like there's opportunity for business here for you to engage with your prospects, your whatever, and that in engagement, in talking to people, in digging deeper, in listening, in being active, there is light for you there. There's stuff for you there. Some of you, some of you may, oh, okay. Well, I mean, okay, if someone loses their job, that's a thing. And there's light for you in engaging with others, right? Not necessarily burning bridges, but checking your contact list and talking to people for the next job. If you are thinking about quitting your job, again, people are going to be key this month. Being active and not, yeah, being active. Being active, bro. Being active. So worky. We could be heroes. Someone may be going into business with their partner, like their lover, their boo thing. Who is quitting their job this month? Who is getting firation? Like, what is this? I feel like, yeah, it may be like, oh, fuck, but at the same time, Aries, you're not too mad at it. It's almost like you've been waiting for it and it's finally happened. Or you finally take the bull by the horns and say, you know what, I'm gonna quit. Yeah, I'm not waiting for that firation so I can collect unemployment. I'm just gonna quit because I just can't be here anymore. With this engagement as well, for all those who I've mentioned, every single person, there is something about play. Duh. Boo. There's something about play and not being too bogged down, or not even being too. Let me not say it that way. Not. She continues. Not being too focused on what you are focusing on. So if you're focusing on your bag, this is about you focusing. This is about you also inserting, playing with others. Um, inserting play, inserting fun back into your world, and how that will help your engagement with others. It'll light. That's why. It'll lighten you. Not let you glow necessarily. It's like it'll lighten your load. It'll help you see that things aren't so bad, or things will be good, or things won't be so, it's just one of those, like, when you take a shower after a long day, you just feel like, yes. It makes the day's stress sort of melt away, and it's like, that wasn't, like, yeah, the day was something else, but, being asked after your bath or your shower, you feel like, okay, that wasn't so bad, It's, you feel that weight lifted off your shoulders. So play a little bit. Don't negate the fact that you can go to conferences, you can apply for things in the places that they typically are, but that talking to somebody at the gas station, and just having a laugh with someone in a store, you never know who they are, you never know who they're connected to, what they know, where they're from. I was speaking to someone yesterday, and she was saying how she got her promotions speaking to the CEOs or heads of her fields, or not fields, but heads of her department, by the water cooler, and straight up saying what she wanted. But it's also probably, you finesse your way in with people, and you're playful. People want to play. They do. People want to play, work, love with people who are, I don't want to say easygoing. That's the word in my head, easygoing. But people who are light, and fun. And that doesn't mean that you're not, like, it's just, you know, business is business is business 100%. Love is love is love 100%. Um, work is work is work 100%. Sure, there's definitely a time and a place for certain behavior, but sometimes it's nice to add some play. Sometimes it's nice to have a little joke here and there with a serious person. It's like if you're contacting a celebrity, if you work in a celebrity field and you go up to celebrities and you treat them like celebrities, you don't stand out much, you know, I think. I'm not a celebrity, I don't know. But you don't stand out much. But if you just kind of treat them as a person, you make some jokes with them and whatever, you look like a different person in their eyes. Okay, my baby. Okay, baby. Um, I feel like someone's being like, okay, what about romance? You talked about work. What about romance? What about romance? What about romance? This is a general reading. I just can't escape the fact that there's something here about engagement. Like, this could even be engaging on social media. Um, this is like, talk to everybody and anybody. And I feel like you may be, but like it doesn't always have to be about business. It doesn't always have to have a point. Like, you can literally just sort of make small talk. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I like your earrings. Or, just talking, just connecting with a human being, Um, not me though, because it takes a while for me to respond to any email. So not me. But definitely have fun. Insert some fun this month, because you may be moving through some things. Um, yeah, insert fun. Don't be shy about playing. Um, Someone may be getting engaged. Maybe. Yeah, actually, I think a couple people may be getting engaged this month. Ooh. I don't know why that feels so gross. I think it's because I have a family member who is an Aries, and I'm just like, no, no, ew. But yeah, someone may be getting engaged, because how wonderful life is now you're in the world. It's like a slight resurgence of affection in a love affair. So maybe you go on vacation, maybe you spend a weekend together, maybe you spend some time together that's significant enough to sort of, or insignificant enough to ignite that, like, wow, I'm with a really good person. That's nice. And Aries just feels warmth towards someone. Yeah, I think it's you, Aries. I feel like you're feeling some warmth towards someone. Someone definitely may be getting engaged this month. Congratulations! I feel like it'll be a surprise engagement. Oh, duh! Like, I feel like it's gonna be like a ring in like a cake, or like a ring in like a. I don't think it'll be in a glass at a restaurant, but it's gonna be like a cute, like, oh, you could have eaten it, you could have thrown it away type thing. Let me know if you get engaged. That's cute. Yeah, but I feel like this person maybe did it sooner rather than later. And they were like, why am I even waiting? Like, why am I even waiting? What does that even really do? Let's just do this now. And then they do it, and you're like, ah. If you're proposing to somebody, I feel like you may experience some feelings of like, why am I even waiting? I feel like Aries maybe proposed to, though. It could be the other way as well, but I feel like it's a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. Maybe even a promise ring of some sorts. Ugh. Sorry, I have a really close Aries person, so I'm just like, oh no. But yeah, for you, Aries, um, there might be that a surprise engagement. For some of you, just a little because of just how gross I'm feeling about this. Sometimes it's like fine, Aries. Like for the general Aries, it's totally fine, right? The engagement, maybe you want it. Yay, that's awesome. Great. There's like maybe some Aries that are like, oh no, too soon. Things are just now popping off in certain areas of my life, and I don't really want to be tied down to one thing. I want to wait a little bit longer. Maybe that's where the promise ring comes in. It doesn't feel so gross actually when I say that, so that's good. As in, it might be an actual viable story because that gag was real. Gag was real. This is a good month for you, Aries. Really good month. Have fun, okay? Work is work, but work can, if you can insert some fun in your work life, in your love life, if your work life has been taking over all of your life, have some fun, play a little bit, and you might be surprised at what that yields. Engagement is key, okay? Excuse me. Alright, babes, I wish you everything. Absolutely everything all the time. Oh, let's do this for you. Dude, what the actual fuck? Alright. The tribe. So again, the tribe is about community. This is engaging. Let me read that to you. 8. The person I was thinking about is born on April 8th. The Aries that I'm thinking about. Is this reading about the person I'm thinking about? No, it is not. It could be because they are an Aries and they're somewhat in my energy. But this is about you, Aries. Okay? Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections. We were just talking about this. A sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Bruh, we literally just talked about this whole thing. Come through. Smash like. No. Okay. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Someone got fired, or someone left, and you're engaged. You're doing it in something like, man. Maybe I don't. Shit. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Humans are social creatures. Okay, honey. And we need to know we are useful to our tribes, families, and communities. In a tribe, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in a group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose. That comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are learning in a learning community where you share your love of education, regardless of its form or focus. Your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming the leader. I think you're leading a bit more. Though, because that's how I opened this reading, right? You're not waiting anymore, you're doing something, but I feel like if you're leading, you're taking the lead on yourself. You're pulling yourself by the collar, right? Like, I can't show you I'm like not wearing the appropriate clothes for me to flip the camera around and be like, this is how you do it, because I just get flagged for indecent exposure. But you know, you grab yourself by the collar and lead yourself, and if that's making a step like the guide says as small as joining a group, then cool, engaging. It may be something as also leading a group and doing something more than all right, honey. Sorry about that. Got a phone call. She heard it. No matter your position in the tribe, your presence is needed, and your guidance is to engage. Remember that? Yeah. You're in the relationship message. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance. Yet, you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of you together. The prosperity message is whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. We've been talking about this whole time. I just wanted to flag that up again for you. I really would want you to come back at the end of the month and let me know how, like, rewatch this, because I've been doing that and it's actually really valuable. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute rather than what can I get from this? The playfulness, okay? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest, even if what manifests is small. It is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. Absolutely. There's also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it and serve from a sense of authenticity. There really is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have a purpose. So, babe, I wish you everything. I wish you everything. I wish you everything.